I think we're streaming live to YouTube now.
Oh, great. On my side, it still looks like it's trying to set it up.
Oh
So,
no,
hopefully,
there was a notice that popped up on my end.
brilliant.
So tell me about your name, Alani. Oh,
Alane Ra.
yes.
Dated it. Well, the name Alane Ra actually came from when I had a session with Joshua Shapiro, and he has this gateway of light portal that he's created. And I just need to turn the sound off on my YouTube. And you get to ask questions of his wife, Katrina, who's in spirit. Yeah. So I asked three questions. The first one was about my soul name, my soul flame name. And so Katrina, being in spirit, put a call out into the universe. And what came back was the resonance of my soul flame name, Alane Ra. So that was the first one. And then there was also, I asked about my mission and things like that, which was answered. And then there's another being that comes forward who is a Arcturian commander. And who said that we were basically sisters, that we were both there to support Joshua. And whereas I'm a flame scribe, she was a flame coder, like a security of the flame that I scribe. And we asked, what's my Arcturian name? And she said, my Arcturian name is Telanaya. And I already knew that my name was Tala, but I didn't realize that was short for Telanaya. So that's quite interesting. So yeah, so I got that from the Gateway of Light portal with Joshua Shapiro.
Wow.
Yeah. So I'm hoping my internet's not too bad because if I go on my phone, I can't stream to YouTube.
Okay.
I'm stuck on my laptop, which seems to be getting a bit of interference.
My hair
But
is wild today.
a bit slow. Well, my hair's very flat today. So yeah. So just I'm gonna try and get multiple screens open so I can see what's going on.
Okay.
Um, yep, so we're doing donation-based readings. So if anybody joins us, then we'll be able to do PayPal. Hopefully they can, do a PayPal. If not, we can do some free readings. Get warmed up.
I am I okay to also do a reading for the collective because I love those.
Yeah, that sounds a brilliant idea.
I I've only done two or three, but they've gone so well. I've really
Yeah.
enjoyed them, and the energy just really flows.
Mhm.
So I think I'll be doing more of those.
Yeah, definitely. I do a lot of collective energy readings when I'm on Facebook generally, but on
Okay.
Facebook, I work with these cards. Oh, the energy on Facebook is so dense. I work with the Gateway of Light activation deck for Facebook because the
Okay.
energy is just so low on Facebook.
I know.
Yeah, it's just like you need to like boost it up a bit. Yep. So I'm just checking my screens. Okay. So how have you been anyway? What's going on with you?
I've been really well. I've been recuperating since the workshop we did the other day, the
Yeah.
Atlantean Reawakening Day,
Yeah.
Awakened Day.
My energy's been really like off the charts since that day. Mm.
That's great. That's great.
Has your energy been low?
Um, it today it has a little bit low. But mostly no, it was kind of I was recuperating yesterday. I'm a bit better today, energy wise, and more ready to go. And I so a few things to sort out there my end, with the payment. Um, and so I'm doing that, and then also with payment, sorry, and then also with the recording. So I still
Yeah.
need to upload that and share it as um a um, um a paid workshop. But I'm just really saying it for the listeners. So if you would like to do that, it will be a small fee. Myself and Julia haven't decided how much yet, but a small fee.
Yeah. So we did a full day Atlantis Awakened retreat day with Soma doing quite a few channelings. We did some vision quests and dragon energies, crystal energies, things like that. It was really, really good. And yes, that's been great. We've got Karen in the chat.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah. So so we're doing donation-based readings if anybody would like one. Donate if you can. And Soma's going to do a collective energy reading. Anna, did you want to start off with that?
Yes, okay. I'll just have a shuffle of the cards. So since I got back from Florida, the Full Disclosure Now conference, I've really been recuperating and rejigging, realigning what I'm doing. So sorry, I just had a card fall out there. So yeah, just realigning. So if anyone listening would want to check out what I'm doing, my website is somaarah.love. And Julia, what are you doing these days?
Well, at the moment, I am teaching and everything, but I've been doing a lot of altar integration, and I tuned into another altar yesterday, and I had to get help from Audrey Walters, David Purcell, and another lady who you might know called Eva. Did you meet Eva at the conference? Eva Pico?
What's that surname?
Pico.
It doesn't ring a bell.
So David and I were doing some deep healing the other day because we're trying to balance out his Kundalini and everything. But we managed to pull forward. I did a diary episode on this if anybody's watched my latest diary. There was basically a memories of him and me as a child. Altars came forward, and there's quite a bit of trauma and wounding there. And he got the name of the altar, and her name for me was Angelique. So the next day I was tuning into the energy of Angelique, and I was using my pendulum and using my intuition, and discovered that she was made on Mars. Originally, she was a super soldier. She was a pilot for small ships and things. And then when I was trying to locate her, I managed to locate her on the moon, but she was linked to a Stargate. And she used to get called when she was a child like a little ruby, red ruby, whatever. So I realized that her Celtic DNA must have been empowered because she had red hair. So what was happening on the moon, I can't fully understand how to explain what we all went through yesterday, but she was basically being used to open this Stargate and also to anchor in multiple timelines. She wasn't in a good place. She was being used in a nefarious way. So Audrey literally went and shut down that base, being her galactic self, and disabled the Stargate and things like that. And then we were working with a higher being energy to kind of recalibrate me multidimensionally, and David as well, because we're both connected there. So I kind of passed out. And then I woke up and looked at my phone, and there's all these messages from David about what had been going on, working with Eva. And yeah, so it was pretty major. So getting that altar back was a big thing. So I'm still integrating the altar. I've got a lot of information on this one to process, to be able to break it down, to explain it on my next diary session, or my next session with David on Friday. We're going to be talking about this and what she was being used for as well. So that's quite a big one. But other than that, September, I'm teaching Reiki level 2. I'm teaching Violet Flame Chakra Awakening next Tuesday. So I'll be opening up another energy center. And oh, hi, Amy. So we got Rizzo here as well. And yep, so I'm going to be doing some online like 3-hour workshops and things like that every Tuesday for most of September to awaken the violet flame chakra, which is a multidimensional living flame portal. And then you can call in the rescue flames, they're really powerful rescue flames. So yeah, that's my main thing. I'm going away at the end of the month to Witches Camp.
Lovely.
In York with the Wiccan lady from Leeds, and her witches, her seekers, witches, priestesses, and high priestesses. And I'm in the alchemist level now, because I did 4 years of witches school. as you do. It was very fun. Anyway,
Really cool.
yeah. So if anybody would like a reading, please pop it in the chat on YouTube. And if you can donate, then please do, because Soma and I would really appreciate it. Need to get the times figured out. Oh, Entertainment Extreme. Hello. I've been liking your messages lately. And yeah. So
do the
collective read, yeah.
Okay, so the cards that fell out, there's 3, 6, 7 of them in the spread. So these are Doreen Virtue, the Ascended Masters, and I've had them forever. I got them in 2009, I think, and they're no longer available. She doesn't sell them anymore, so I think they're priceless now. So the 7 cards, and so this is for the collective. So we have Parvati, a positive change. So there is huge change coming. And I would say that these cards are for 6 to 8 months, which seems to be the way the last 2 readings, collective readings I did, it was also, I think it was also 6 to 8 months, which is interesting because there's 7 cards. So yeah, 6 to 8 months. Normally when I do personal readings, it's normally 12 months. And there's 13 cards. So, but this is positive change. This is movement forward. And I'm getting that March is important next year, March 2026. And November, the energies will go down and they'll start to lift again in December. Mid-December, December the 15th, 16th, 17th, 8th, December the 15th to 18th, watch for changes on the earth. Purification, a lot of us are aware that we're going through huge transformation and purification at the moment. This is white Tara purification, and it's on all levels. So spiritually, physically, emotionally, the auric fields, all bodies that we have are in a transformational period, and a lot of us are having at the moment feeling like we need to be in hermit mode for a while, which is really what I've been doing since I got back from the Full Disclosure Now conference in Florida. Stuff that we need to let go of. We're going through a huge purge at the moment, a huge transformation, which includes purging and detoxing and purification. So these 3 cards are really jumping out at me, and normally they do. Normally the cards jump out at me. So we have the first, the second, and the third card, and so they're linking in together, these 3. So positive change, purification, detox, and letting things go. So those are, I would say, for the next 3 months. And then we're moving into balancing everything, bringing all our skills, our abilities, all aspects of our lives, and balancing everything within us internally. So and that comes after all those cards. The cards are like a steps, a process. And so balancing career and home life. And this is, I would say, predominantly for women at home, and for men, it's at work. That's what I'm getting at right now. And then, so let me see, I'm not sure what month this is. 3, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I would say the 4th to 6th month from now, we should watch out for world events such as weather or shifts in the earth. I see the tides kind of being pulled in different directions. I'm not sure where on the planet that would be, but shifts in the water, shifts in the ocean. So that doesn't sound too good, but um what can I say that's positive about that? I guess the dark is being shifted off the planet, and the earth is changing. She's moving back to her natural axis. So we've been experiencing that for a while. So um I don't actually like it when I get information like that very much at all, but it would be wrong of me to not share it. Um, Stay focused, stay in your heart centers, keep your eye on the goal that we're all trying to achieve as star seeds. Pull in the light. This card, after this card, which it feels quite chaotic and hectic, there's a peacefulness in this card. It's like the calm after the storm. So yeah, and I wish I could be more accurate with the date, but I think it's 4 to 6 months from now. So what are we in now? September, October, November, December, January. So December, I would say December to February. Um, watch out for storms and shifts and weather, and that includes things like changes in mountains or volcanoes or anything that is affects the earth, really, not just the weather, but anything that land, like mountains. Stay focused. And then the last card, which I love this card, and stepping into your heart center, opening your heart to love, allowing, accepting, compassionate. And if you can, if you're watching this, do this now. Don't wait for the 6 or 8 months. Do this now. Step into your love frequency. We were born to shine. We were born to be abundant. We were born to soar. We were born to step into our power. And sometimes that comes with a lot of difficulties and challenges before we can do that. But it's those difficulties and challenges that are propelling us, allowing us to move into our power. Because if life was easy, we wouldn't want to move forward. We would want to stay where we are in the in the perfectness. So yeah, you're on mute, Julia.
Okay, that's brilliant. Thank you. So, okay, so Entertainment Extreme Network would like a starseed kind of reading. Would like to know who their first starseed family members are. So I guess their lineage a little bit.
Is okay. Oh, do you want to go first or?
Oh, am I doing readings as well?
And
Okay.
what's her name? I'm sorry.
Well, I'll pull, yeah. So we just got Entertainment Extreme Network.
Entertainment Extreme Network. Okay.
Yeah, but they've been talking about starseed readings for a while, so I think they need a little bit of your psychic.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to work with the Gateway of Light activation deck, which is a little bit more galactic. This is the one that Pink Bella Aloha uses for her galactic messages as well. So I'm just going to pull 3 cards.
My hair is so wild today. I don't know what happened.
Wild woman.
I look like I just stepped out of the Amazon or something.
Okay, so it's quite interesting. I picked these and I didn't really ask a focus for these. So we've just got 3 random messages coming out. The first one is the I am presence, light body activation, accessing the divine within. So all these questions that you're getting about your starseed lineage, it's all held within you. So it's just a little reminder there that you know, it will start to come forward when you're ready. I don't know if you can see that because I can't see my screen because I'm looking at the chat. I've got this terrible new camera. It's awful. Really bad. The next,
Up closer, Julia, like really close.
you can't see.
Oh no, yeah.
No, it's just a bad camera. It's too light or it's just blurry. But it's just I am presence. The next one says angelic frequency. Angels are here. You are safe. Potent connection. So it's likely that you do have some angelic DNA coming forward, and you've got your guardian angels. So I also work with crystal light angels and violet flame angels, ultraviolet flame angels. And the next one is a soul star activation. So the soul bridge and the soul star are opening up for you to make it easier for you to access your DNA lineage, fulfilling soul contracts and remembering who you are. So it's coming in for you. Be patient. I'm sure Soma's got a bit more information for you.
I do. There's actually 7 cards that fell out for you. Wait, and that's quite a lot. That's quite a lot. So I'll go through them as quickly as I can. But the first one, this is mostly for me, I always relate this card to the stomach chakra. Mostly. There's few exceptions really, but mostly it's the stomach chakra. So it would be physical things like wheat allergies or dairy or some type of food allergies. It could also indicate that you're holding emotion in your stomach. I don't feel it's like a psychic attack because often we feel that psychic attack in our stomachs, and I don't feel it's that with you. I feel it's more probably to do with your emotions. And I feel that you're kind of coming out of a dark space a little bit and moving forward into a much lighter space. There may be a house move or a recent one. A recent one for me would be like within the last 4 years. But possibly that's also coming up for you. Possibly. This card also represents the stomach, which is interesting. So I'm going to put these together. Because like I was saying before, they do link in. The cards jump out at me as being connected. So if you have any stomach problems, I wish you could say in the chat, if you have any stomach problems at all, whether it's energetic emotions or physical food allergies, you need to raise your vibration. You need laughter, music, sound, frequency, energy, vibration to move that stuck energy through your system. And laughter is the best medicine. But so is sound and frequency and music and laughter. And I do feel a little bit of stuff going on in your throat chakra as I'm talking, because I can feel mine. Thanks, Julia. I can feel mine like I want to cough or clear stuff. I feel that you've come out of a dark space, and I feel that your emotions are getting lighter and lighter and lighter and lighter every day. I feel that you need more upliftment, more joy, more laughter. Let go of the past and focus on your strengths, your lion energy, the sun energy, the phoenix rising out of the ashes. Real strong star lion. The words are coming to me like star, lion, stargate, lion gate, Egypt, past life connection. And these 2 cards, these are very interesting because these fell out together and they look so similar. It could be the same person. And I was getting like a twin. Do you have twins, or is there twins in the family, or was there a child that passed? Because these 2, it's like 2 branches of the same tree. So there's some message there about being very similar to someone else. And then the cards that came out after that is also connected. So you've got the twin flame. So it's almost like there's twins in the family, or there's two people that are very similar. And I'm not even sure if it's your relationship where you are kind of very similar. And if you're not in a relationship, then you can expect one to come before September next year. And if you are in a relationship, then there's positive change to do with that. And you're like a mirror image to each other. That's really what these cards are as well. This card is the last one, and it's the best card you could have as a last card. This is about positive change and moving forward. You've got a big connection to Egypt, big connection to Egypt. Really strong past life stuff going on there. You're very clairvoyant, and you're a visionary. You do see clear vision, and you're able to see into the future. You're also very shamanic, and you're also very artistic, and you've got a lovely energy, really lovely. So I hope that's okay for you.
Are you getting an idea of any planets that they're connected to?
Andromeda, Arcturian, Syrian, Lyran, definitely Lyran,
Mm.
and a little bit of a pinch of stardust. I'm seeing an image where, yeah, I'm seeing an image where the Pleiadians are just like sprinkling stardust.
That's
I would
awesome.
say a mixture of a lot of different things, but predominantly Andromedan and Arcturus.
Mm. That
And
sounds
also
good.
the ability to channel there as well, which is probably why your throat is clearing.
Yeah, perfect. So Karen Rosenvin, she's going to send a PayPal over. So if you're sending a PayPal, you get like a little bit more detailed reading or whatever's coming through. And then we've got Puck Elf after that.
And what did you say, Karen Rosenvinge?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hello, Karen.
Oh, Karen.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, so what do you get for Karen, please?
Oh, okay.
Do you want me to do something? Okay. God,
Yeah.
I'm so lazy today. Like, what? I'm not the guest. Okay, partnered readings. What is Karen doing well? Support with and advice. Now, I don't know if this is the right deck to be using, but let's see what we get. So what you're doing well, we've got the Holy Grail card coming out. It's saying inner discovery. So you're being praised for doing your inner work.
Yep.
It says finding sacredness. You are what you seek. So the Holy Grail. So you're filling your body, your light body with that golden light, and you're taking the time, and your guides are really praising you for doing that. So just keep moving forward. What you need help with, and we've got the Sirius Star Blessing card coming out, and this just says yes. Proceed, be seen, push through. So guides are coming in to help you with these next steps. Yeah. And as you move forward, it's the same card again, the I am presence. I am presence coming out. And it says light body activation, accessing the divine within. I've got a feeling this card's going to come out again with it. So second time it's come out. So light body activation. So spending time outdoors, allowing yourself to receive lots of healing and upgrades. Yeah. Soma.
Oh. I'm here. So, yes. Okay, so Karen, I was getting a couple of images for you there. You're in also in a big transformation, and huge changes coming for you, big changes coming for you. I'm being shown an image of a tree where that you or nature, that you need to go outside and hug a tree, and I can take that for myself as well. Um, so nature is important. It will really help to, oh, I love it when they do that. Because normally the cards correlate or back up what I've already said when I do them. Okay, so the first card is spiritual law of attraction. You have the power to create your own reality. We all do. And many of us are still waking up to that on a deeper level because it is a process, and there's layers to it. There's layers and layers and layers and layers. And we can start with the small stuff like, and it's something I'm still learning. We can start with the small stuff, like coffee or a parking space. It doesn't have to be a mansion somewhere. So the small stuff, it's a technique that when we start with the small stuff, we can practice and practice and practice until we keep stepping more into more abundance. So, but I think that's something we all struggle with because there's been such huge black magic used on money. Okay, and if you look into it, do your research on that one. Okay, so let me see. Yes, this is the second card. This is a birth, a growth, new beginnings. It's not always a physical birth. Normally it is a new beginning, new beginning. And they're telling me to talk about the roses. And that is something that will happen in the future. Something to do with the roses. Physical roses. Retreating into nature. I love this card. It's so beautiful. So beautiful. The Green Man. And connecting with nature, retreating into nature to find the answers. You know, when we do that, we can find the secrets and the lost history of the planet, of the earth, you know, things like what really happened at the downfall of Atlantis, and what is our true history of the earth, and what is our true connection to alien races. So I feel like I want to give you a big hug, Karen. I just feel that you're fragile uh, and in the process of letting go of stuff. Yeah, I just want to wrap you up in a big fluffy blanket and feed you some toasted marshmallows and
I'm just going to pull a couple of crystals for Karen.
okay. I've also started to today actually I started to offer a new service. It's not a new service.
Yeah.
It's the angel cards. It's half an hour readings for 33 euros.
Oh, that's pretty good.
I know it's not a new service, but
Yeah.
I I'm like I haven't done it I haven't done the angel cards for a while because I've been doing the channeling and starseed readings, but I just felt today that to do those. And also they've been telling me for like 2 or 3 days to do the
Yeah.
angel. So I've started to do those again, which is great. And I think it's because the collective readings that I've been
I've
doing.
updated my services on my website to make it a bit clearer. I've added into the services tab my J seal removals, so the Jehovian left side body seal removals, the Draco Aryan occult seal removals on the right side body, and the feminine masculine Lemurian regression seal systems. So I don't do them very often, but there seems to be a need for us to do that right now. Okay, so I pulled some cards for Karen. And yeah, so this ties in with everything that you were saying. So I've got the banded agate, and agate is about very, very slow and steady emotional healing. So every ring is a very slow step, taking your time to heal and really allow yourself to feel in. So by the time you get to like the outside, you've got that yellowy orange energy. So your courage and confidence has been built back up. So any agate crystal that you have is absolutely fine, or you can tune into the ethereal energy of the crystals that I share with you. But just take your time with your emotional healing. Okay, I also got chrysoprase coming out, which again is more emotional healing. This is the heart chakra healing. It says allow yourself to receive. Okay, so ensuring that you're receiving from friends, family, angels, whoever, call it in. I call in healing at bedtime. That's how I do it. Yeah, so I'm always on the go. I don't sleep very much. When I do sleep, I'm receiving healing. That's how I do it. And we got bloodstone, which is a full body detox. It says get up, get moving. So I think that's quite similar to what Soma was saying. But yeah, so working with green crystals right now would be good for you. Red crystals for grounding, and something like the banded agate, something that's got, it's taken its time to form. So there's lots of detail in there as well. That would be great for you. But if you don't have any crystals, or you've only got, you can only get one, then just get the clear quartz master healing crystal. It's got the full rainbow energy. Perfect. We just work with whatever you've got and ask for the healing to come in. So that's for Karen. So thank you, Karen. Next, we've got Puck Elf, and he's in Australia.
How do you spell that?
Puck, Puck, elf. He's an elf, but he's very tall. So Puck Elf is in Australia, and something about his boiler. Let me just. Yeah, he wants a boiler blessing.
Boiler blessing.
So what did he say?
Do you need a boiler in Australia?
Well, it's winter there.
Oh, okay.
It's already winter. Oh, he's been getting targeted, did a stream correcting the nonsense again. What did he say? So if you do have a question, pop it in the chat, please. Otherwise, we'll just do a general. I think he might need an abundance boost as well, like we all do right now. And because he needs to repair his heater. Yeah. He lives in a caravan. Yeah. So he's like, traveling elf. It's pretty cool.
Very connected to the land.
Mm. He makes fairy, he had a tree and he was making all fairy things on the tree. And then the whole community started doing it. So he's blessing the land. Yeah.
Yeah. Very shamanic.
Yeah.
Ancient wisdom, spirit guides working with you. Very, very connected to the land. It would be what's coming to me is that for you to work with the fairies and the elementals and the nature spirits and ask them to help you with having a more abundant property, even though it's only a caravan. Ask them to help you to ask them to fix things for you, and you'll find that filters down into the physical reality. Because they do affect our physical reality. So yeah, I love your energy. Very strong, very shamanic, very inquisitive, very well researched. Oh, and the twin flame card just fell out on the floor there. So you're either in a relationship or there's one coming. Where do I start with these cards? I just feel your energy is so strong. Very I'm not surprised you're tall. Like a giant. Like Brad Olson is a giant. He's huge.
Well,
and
he's
he's
a
got
real
this,
giant though. He must be like 6'7" or something.
yeah, he's
He's
huge.
coming to the UK in December. I get to meet him here.
I know, that's amazing. I know. But he's got this huge presence that is like so strong. It's like I had to look up to him like at a conference. I was like, hello, Brad. I'm down here. But very tall people have this, sometimes they have a very strong presence, not always, but a lot of the time. So the cards for you are Apollo and Lion energy, Sun energy, Leo the Lion energy. Also Egypt's coming in there as well, and also some connection to Antarctica is coming in there for you as well. Work your magic to do with abundance. But the best way for you to do that is to work with the nature spirits, the elementals, the fairies, the elves, all of the elementals, nature spirits. Spiritual law of attraction is what you need to be focusing on at the moment. And you're also and I can understand that as well. And also your frequency is linked to abundance. So if you're feeling down and limited, that's what you're going to create. So it's sometimes, for me, it's sometimes a spiral. And Julia picked up on this the other day, where I go between a lack mentality, and which I grew up with. So I'm having to relearn how to be in a abundant state of mind, because that's not what I come from at all. So I'm having to unlearn and unravel everything that I grew up with, and the way my parents were. So fine. So it's all about emotions. If you're not in a good space, you're not going to be able to create anything other than more lack. So first start with getting into a good space, and then create. Find the blessings in your current situation. You're in a caravan, so you're very close to nature. You'll probably have some kind of water source and trees and a lot of nature around you. So work with that. Work with, I don't know if you can have a natural fire where you are. Work with the wood, work with the trees, work with with the soil, grow food, have a clean source of water.
Actually a blacksmith, but he's not been able to do any forging for a while.
Okay. Foraging for food, maybe. That's something I actually want to start doing, because we have a lot of nettles here in Ireland, and they're so healthy. So, and then they're organic, and they're free. So look at your natural resources. Look at what is around you that you can use from nature, or from, I even would have a look at recycled materials. Is there local yards or skips or neighbors or anything that you can source?
He's put a comment saying he's always got a pile of parts and salvage and junk. So yeah, spot on.
Maybe do something with those. Either sell them or use them or remake something with them. It's amazing the stuff that people make on some of the videos I watch online sometimes. They literally dig holes into the ground and make homes out of them. It's just amazing. A peace offering. I feel that you've got a very native mentality. If you don't physically have the blood of native, because I'm assuming, oh, you're in Australia. Okay. Well, you've got a Native American connection, whether it's a guide or there's some native connection there. And you feel, yeah, just very strong native energy with you. The past life, and you've a spirit guide that works with you that is Native American. Okay, so I hope that helps you. It would be great for you to I don't know if you want to join our group on the Saturday or Sunday, but come and connect with us.
I pulled some cards, and one of them is a Pleadian activation. Yeah, so I was kind of hoping that they're going to come in, they're going to come in, but they're going to come in for you when you're ready. And it says coming together, harmony in the heavens, resolution, resolution. So the Palladians are coming in to help you with all many recent dramas or whatever. Crystal Skull Wisdom is coming in for you, Puck, and it says clarity, divine healing, and a high vibrational energy is coming in. So we've got higher heart activation. So this is the energies that Soma's been tuning into, all your elemental energies, and reminds me of that. It says dropping shields, divine love, your heart is healing. Okay, but this is the one that gets me. It says karmic board clearing. Okay, so that means you're coming towards the end of the karma now. Yeah, you're free. It's being lifted. You've learned the lessons. You're moving forward. It says energetic clearing, rewrite your story, live your truth. So I think that's awesome for you. I really love that for you. Well done. Brilliant. Okay, let me just check if anyone else would like a reading, pop a comment in. If you can donate, that'd be great. You don't. Oh, Michelle Petros. Yep. Michelle Petros, you've done a reading for her before on Typical Skeptic. She's not my Michelle. You think of when you think of Michelle.
Okay. Hi, Michelle. This card just fell out. So this represents you. I haven't pulled any cards. It just fell out. So it represents you, and it's such a beautiful card and a beautiful energy and way to be. So this represents you, and she's such beautiful energy. I love this card. For women, it's like a goddess embodied as a wife, a mother, a sister, or a daughter. Or it's the feminine, the divine feminine, really. And very peaceful and graceful and very connected. I don't know if you can see her, the aura around her head there, but very connected. Divine grace is the words that are coming to mind. So I don't know if you want to go first, Julia, with Michelle, or the cards are falling out.
Sorry.
That's okay.
My energy's all over the place.
Okay.
I've been busy, yeah. So I've been working on the UK conference stuff, the promotions for that. I'm trying to set up the tickets and the Eventbrite, and yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Okay. So Michelle Petros, what's she been doing? Well, oh, interesting. Support.
Oh, you have this card. This is my favorite card. This is mediumship and spirituality and the teacher.
Yeah, nice.
You're born to teach.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful. Look at that.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
The artwork is just.
So I got Stellar Gateway activation, which is great. So you're going galactic. It says infinite potential manifestation vortex. So you are opening up your higher chakras, you're creating your own portal for your manifestation gateway. And this is what you're doing well. This is what you're being praised for doing. So you're already doing the work. Okay. So this is a pat on the back. What they're going to help you with, your guides are coming in for that karmic board clearing that we were talking about a second ago. So you're also towards the end of your karmic cycles, learning your lessons, closing out karmic contracts, rewriting your story, and stepping forward into your truth. So your guides are going to help you do this. You're being supported. And as you move forward, it's the ancestral realm. Okay, it says karmic release, healing the lineage and boundaries. So as you do your karmic healing, you're not healing just you're healing your mother, father line as well. Okay, but they're still asking you to step into your boundaries as you move forward, making sure that you're bringing in that ease and grace, and getting outside and visiting some sacred sites if you can would be amazing, because you're going to get activations and upgrades when you do. Yeah, so that's for Michelle.
Hold on, Michelle. I've got some more cards for you. Okay, Julia, I've just messaged you in the chat. Okay, Michelle. So, I love your energy, very high vibe. Um, okay, so the first card I've already done. Um, Teacher, spiritual teacher. And I feel that you are ready now to move forward. Retreating into nature to get your answers is always wise to do. I feel you've been doing that for a while. Writing is big for you, Michelle. And so is Egypt and past life memories. I don't know if you've tapped into them yet or not, but hypnosis would be good for you. Um, very connected to the moon, very feminine energies, very strong, very connected, very connected. Follow your heart, trust your intuition. It's very strong with you. The force is strong with you, which is a famous line from, I think it was Star Wars, which I've never
Yes,
actually,
pause.
yeah, I've never actually watched that. Would you believe it? Me being a channel for the Pleiadians, and I've never seen Star Wars in its entirety.
It's too jarring. It's galactic history. I find it really triggering.
Yeah, yeah. And you're very powerful. You can manifest more than you realize. You're very strong energy, very galactic, and also very strong healing ability, very connected to Archangel Michael and the Acturians that just came from nowhere. Find the music, find the blessings in your current situation. What this card really is for you is to look on the positive side and use music to raise your frequency vibration. This card is huge. This is a house move or career move or both, because often when we move house, we also change jobs or careers. So this house move is coming up within the next I would say 2 to 3 years, probably a lot sooner than that, maybe within a year. But there's movement. There's movement there. You're going across water. I don't know if it's a lake or a stream or the ocean. I don't know how vast the body of water is, but you are going over water and a bridge to move. I don't know where you are at the moment, somewhere perhaps in the US and America is where I'm feeling, and the connections to Canada. So I hope that's okay for you, Michelle.
Yeah, that sounds brilliant. I'm just sharing this out to Facebook. I couldn't connect the Facebook in the end because we had to use the Zoom. So,
Oh, okay.
so I'm
I
just
can, if when we do this again, maybe tomorrow, I might use my laptop and see if we can,
yeah,
my
yeah.
new laptop, and see if we can connect to.
Oh, you got a new one. My
Yeah.
laptop is dying. It's like I get so much interference on it. It's just not good. Um, Okay, so let me just check the chat. So if anybody has got a question for Soma or anything at all, pop a message in that. Michelle Petra is saying she wants to go to Canada. Puck was saying that he's actually there's a local tribe that he's inducted into, an Aussie tribe. So that's perfect. So that's the Abos there. Yeah, awesome.
That's interesting, Michelle. And also Puck or Puck. Yeah, I love it when people say, clarify the information.
Yeah. So yeah, if
Um,
anyone's got any questions for Soma, pop it in the chat. If anyone's not had a reading and you'd like a reading, if you donate, then you can have a longer reading. Or if you've got a specific question, put it in there. So any donations are gratefully received. Really appreciated. Thank you guys. So hopefully we will be back on tomorrow as well. So don't worry if you miss it. That'd be great. Can I have a card, please?
yes, you can, darling.
I've been doing some heavy integration this week. I've literally integrated 2 altars this week and 4 altars last week. And but this one last night, I actually got some good information about her, like book-worthy information. So that's really good. Yeah.
That must be heavy going.
It is, yeah. Um,
Oh,
Oh, white Tara. No, that's perfect for me. That's my shadow work.
Okay.
I work with white Tara for shadow healing. Yeah. So in my Anchored in Shadow Strength program, we work with white Tara, we work with Grandmother Spider Woman, and that's part of my shadow healing team. Purification.
Yeah. And self-love as well. Self-love, Julia. I feel like you also need some.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
the stuff we were doing last night was really heavy, and it's like, yeah, I can't talk about it, but it's I'm gonna pull a card for you, Soma.
Oh, thank you.
Just think about what you want to do. These are really weird cards, but let's see.
Oh, well, that suits me.
Okay, and our Stellar Gateway activation. So you're
Oh,
higher,
lovely.
you're going higher. Manifestation vortex.
Yeah, I need some of that.
Yeah, we need some of that. Infinite potential, it says. So don't forget your infinite potential and all those secrets that are lying under the pyramids for you. You're one of the first people to talk about that. So you need to start channeling into that a bit more, I think, and getting that information out there because you've obviously got a deep connection with the Sphinx and the pyramids. And maybe it's time to do a video on that again. And see if you can get some further information. It's like more information is going to start unlocking. Some of the work that I was doing with my altar yesterday was really big timeline shifting information, kind of unlocking. So there might be more information available in the grids now.
Thank you, Julia.
Yeah, so
And that's really, I think that's really important. So for the people listening, 2 or 3 or maybe 4 weeks before the Egyptian discovery, during a channeling that was recorded, they, and I won't say me because didn't come from me. I had no idea, but the Pleiadians channeled that there would be a discovery found in Egypt. And then 2, 3 or 4 weeks later, it was discovered. And I've recently met the person, actually. I met him, Julia, in the one who discovered it. I met him in the conference, which was just amazing.
oh
Like,
wow, okay.
yeah, but when I met him, I didn't know who he was,
Yeah.
or that he was the person that discovered what they said would be discovered before it happened. So it was real synchronicity. I only discovered that he discovered it and was the one that announced it, Trevor Grassi. I discovered that about two weeks ago. So it's full of synchronicity. So yeah, you're right. I do need to do more on that. And I need to find that video and re-release it. But if you're watching this now or in the future, the video is on my YouTube somewhere. But I do need to dig it out. And there's a couple of them I need to dig out. And the other one is the premonition of where they said that there would be a landing. And then 2 weeks later, you had the landing in Miami. So those 2 videos I need to dig out from YouTube. Yeah. I'll probably put those on my website.
Entertainment Extreme Network saying they want a random reading. So let me just get some random cards.
Random?
I'm just going to pull the themes for the next 3 months.
Okay. For
Entertainment Extreme, the one that we're doing the star secrets.
Yeah. Okay.
So this is the spellcasting deck. It's very positive. Not very witchy. So can I have the messages, themes, and energies for the next 3 months, please, for Entertainment Extreme Network? September. I'm going to start with September. Okay, October, November. Okay, so this month as we go forward, it's new beginnings. So this is the enriched energy that's coming in for you. Enriched, that's a really weird word that's coming forward. When I look at this card, I can see it a bit better than you guys. I'm really drawn to this kind of smoky waterfall here. So there's a bit of mystery that's coming in. You don't have all the information yet. It could be a renewal of your water energies also, but there's definitely a reminder to draw down kind of the golden light. So we've got the sun and the moon here in this card. So it's a bit of duality, a bit of balance coming in for you in this new beginning. And this is over the next 3 to 4 weeks. So we move into October. You're going to start purging, releasing, lightening your load. Yeah. So getting ready in September for something to kind of in September is about getting crystal clear about what you really want. October is about starting to lighten, clarify, moving into letting go of things that are weighing you down so that you can really start to focus on what you're doing. And then as you move into November, it's trusting the process, trusting that you've got all the information and talent that you need as you move forward. And you've got your guides coming in. So I think Soma was saying about you using your psychic abilities. So it's trusting that you have that connection with spirit, maybe, or whatever it is that makes sense for you. I'm just going to pull a crystal for you to support you over the next 3 months.
You're amazing, Julia. I don't tell you often enough, but you
thank you. So we've got red jasper coming in. So red jasper is all that root chakra, safety, security, really getting yourself anchored down for this new beginning, to release. When you're lightening the load, we can release into the earth. And I know that sounds a bit mean, but she wants it. She wants that information and that energy because she's going to recycle it and transform it. And that's how Mother Earth learns. So connecting in with the earth, connecting into the trees, connecting in. I'm super connected into the Sasquatch right now. So yeah, so elemental energies. It says take action. Take action. So that's for Entertainment Extreme. Hope that makes sense for you.
I can take that as well.
Yeah, I think that's for all of us, isn't it, really? Shall I just do a quick collective on those cards and see what's happening for each of us for the next, where have they gone?
Yeah, that would be lovely.
Oh, a card's just dropped down as well. So I actually went out the house today, guys. I went down my stairs and everything by myself. I put my jeans on, and I've not been able to wear my jeans for months with the cast and everything. That was really cool. And I went out to a coffee morning. There's like a brew crew, we call it, first Tuesday every month. And there was 3 amazing ladies there, and we did some kind of business, chatting. It was good. So Play's going to have the 3 most aligned cards that represent the next 3 months for my collective here.
So you have to explain, Julia, about why you can't get your jeans on because of your leg, because people won't know.
So I had a foot surgery in July, which meant that I was wearing a cast, and now I'm wearing an air boot. So once the cast came off, I could actually start, because I've just been wearing like hippie pants because I'm a hippie. I've just been wearing hippie pants for a couple of months. I picked up in Glastonbury, and so now I can actually wear my jeans, but I had to put the air boot around my jeans, which I think you're not meant to do that, but it was fine. It was fine, and I went down the stairs by myself, so I was really like, yeah, go me.
Well done, you.
Then I got out the car and I nearly tripped in the street. Oh, and some woman was about to catch me, and I said, it's my first time out the house in 7 weeks. So I was like trying to walk with a crutch. It's like, yeah, but I was fine. Okay, so September energies for everybody, October energies, and November energies for collective. Thank you. Okay, so let's have a look what we've got for September. Okay, we've got the dreams card coming out. So this is something that we need to start paying a lot more attention to, because the dream world is the kind of warrior world, is how I see it. That's when we're doing the most light work. Yeah, that's when we're really stepping in. And like I did, David Purcell and I were doing some healing the other night, and it was a really big one. And then we were just talking in conversation, and we started to talk about Europe. And then suddenly the room is full of energies that were not meant to be here, that were watching us and things like that. And so then we had to try and cast energies out. And then I went to bed with the light on, of course, because I'm a wimp. And I woke up in the night to something pulling me down the bed. And I couldn't see what was there, but yeah, there was stuff going on. And that was in the here and now. So just imagine what's going on in your dreams when you're at your most vulnerable at times, okay? So when you're entering into your dream state, you're going in as a light warrior. Yeah, knowing that you are the most powerful person in that dream. Okay, so that's September energies. It could also be about you manifesting your dreams for September, because this is fresh start energy. So what would you like the rest of the year to fulfill for you? What's your plan for the rest of the year, for the last 12 weeks of the year? Is that right? Nearly. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I've lost my screen. Hold on. And so as we move into October, the energies are beauty. So this is our collective message, asking us to see the beauty in the situations, to be kind, to yourself, to help others and things like that. So this is somebody looking in the mirror. And when we look in the mirror, we're not always the nicest to ourselves. We're a very harsh critic, but we wish the best for others. Let's start wishing the best for ourselves. Let's do something nice, something that fills you with love and joy and laughter. Yeah. Okay. So November, it's freedom. November is my birthday month. I'm a Scorpio, so I have a birthday month. I don't have a birthday. I have either a week or I take the full month and I do nice things for myself as much as I can. So we're moving into freedom energy in November. And she's kind of this, it looks like an umbrella, but it's actually a cage. So she's breaking out of this cage. So whether it's a cage of your own making or a cage that somebody else has put around you, by November, you will be breaking free. Okay, so make plans that are very expansive for November. Get yourself out of your comfort zone in November, and just know that you have to start communicating as well. There's a lot of blue energy in this card. So to break yourself free, you need to use your words and your actions. Okay, that's collectively for the next 3 months. Okay, let me just check the chat. Oh, this chat's popping off. Oh, hi, Flix. Oh, Flix, I hope you're okay. And Entertainment Stream saying, I love UFO. And so sure I could walk next to her with some puppet strings. I am very short. Yes, I'm only 5'1". And Flix it Flix. Joyful Jennifer. Oh, hi, JJ. Oh, it's great to see you guys. So we're doing readings with Soma. If you can donate, please do, and then you can have a longer reading. If you can't donate, don't worry, we can still pull some cards for you. But it would be great to support Soma with some readings. We're going to try and come back on tomorrow as well. And but if anybody would like a reading now, please pop a message in the chat. If you do have a question for Soma, you can pop that in there. It could be anything at all. So Flix, we've not seen Flix's in Europe. We've not seen her for ages, and she's back on the scene. So that's really awesome. Flix love.
What time do you want to do this again tomorrow, Julia?
Probably the same time, because I've got my 8 o'clock group.
Okay.
And, yeah.
Yeah. So 9 p.m. tomorrow, UK time.
Yeah. Well, knowing you, so like 9:30.
I've got a terrible reputation for being late. It's shocking.
No, it's not just a reputation. You're just late all the time. So it's not like it's it's just you are. It's a fact. It's just a matter of, that's who you are. So yeah. That's quite funny. Okay, does anybody want a card pull or a message from Soma? Let's see. Oh, there's lots of lovely messages in the chat. Everybody's so nice.
I'm not able to see the chat.
No, I've got it on my phone.
Okay.
Well. Yeah. That's why I'm looking down all the time. I'm like Rob, and one of Rob's like this.
Yeah.
He's sharing it out, is what he's doing. Okay.
Rob is quite short as well.
Rob is very short, yeah. But he must be like 5'7".
Me?
No, Rob.
Rob's not 5'7".
How tall is he?
He's 5'5" or less.
Really? Oh, I thought, to me 5'7" is short, because all of my old boyfriends used to be 6'2". So anything less than 5'10" I know is quite short. But I thought, I don't know, I'm 5'1", so everybody is taller than me. And when I find somebody who is shorter than me, oh, I love it. Love it so much.
My auntie was shorter than you. She was 4'8", I think.
Yeah.
And her husband actually was 6'2", 6'3". So they looked quite a pair walking down the road together, because she was tiny and he was a giant.
So we've got a reading for Amy Rizzo.
Lovely. And where is Amy Rizzo?
I don't know, actually. Amy, are you in Australia? I forget now.
It sounds Italian, Rizzo.
Just reminds me of Greece. So I call her Rizzo. Oh, 2 cards just came out. Interesting enough, it's cards we've had before. Okay, so I've got 3 cards for Amy. Really interestingly, the first card is forgiveness. Okay, so in this card, she's kind of like on the edge of the waterfall and she's standing there and she's just shining her light because she's expressing her gratitude and she's sharing love and she's tuning into the elemental energies and that's helping her heal her heart. So when we work with the Ho'oponopono, I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you, thank you. What we're actually doing is sending out a wave of gratitude and healing that tunes into the forgiveness frequencies and it actually receives back, and you get a wave of receiving abundance come back when you do the forgiveness work. So I always think of forgiveness and receiving as being on the same frequency. So this is what's going on for you. We've got the light in your load card that's come in. So as you do the forgiveness work, you're going to start to feel lighter and stronger and move forward. Happier was coming out. And then you've got the freedom card. So forgiveness is the key to you breaking forward, breaking free. Something on your right side shoulder as well. So I feel like when you get really expansive, your wings are going to come out further. Like maybe the wings are a bit trapped in there. But it really is time to spread your wings. Yeah. So freedom's coming in. I'm just going to pull a crystal. Rizzo. There's 2 actually. So the first one is Tiger Eye, about standing in your power, courage, and confidence, upgrading the solar plexus and anchoring down. The second one is Hematite, which is shielding, protection and shielding. Yes, a lower chakra activation all the way down into the earth's core, calling up this beautiful mirrored shielding as like a column of light around you for protection. Yeah. So as you do this work, you're going to be a little bit vulnerable. So it's important to bring in some extra protection and shielding for you. Soma.
Okay, I have some cards here. So I 1, 2, 3, 4 fell out. And the first one is detaching from drama. I feel that you're very empathic, so it's important to shield your energy and not allow other people's energy to affect you, especially if it's negative energy or not even negative energy, but negative thoughts, negative people around you, and also family as well. I get kind of like a busy family with you, a lot going on. Crystals will really help you. You've got a very deep connection to crystals and Atlantis. We just did an Atlantean workshop together, me and Julia, that we haven't put up as a product yet, but when we do, you should definitely get it. You have very strong connection to Atlantis energy. Balancing career and home life. Also, Egypt is coming up there, and Rome or Roman coins, which I'm assuming is a past life. It has to be. And the Roman Colosseum as well. Also, you have some very interesting past lives where things wouldn't have gone well for you in past lives. So you're what I'm getting is that you're a starseed who's been tracked and traced from lifetime to lifetime. This is very common. I get this a lot for people, especially when they're starseeds. So it would be great if you could connect in with us on the Saturday groups as well, which is 7 p.m. Irish time. And those are free groups every week. So Melchizedek, spiritual law of attraction. This is coming for you. There's new beginnings coming for you. I also see Florida or Orlando, where you've got the big water slides. I see that like I don't know what you call them, the amusement parks or the those types of places where you take the kids, although there's very negative aspects to that. But I see positive coming for you. I also see a young boy around you. Now, I'm not sure if this young boy is a brother or a baby in spirit. And I'm not even sure if it is a baby in spirit, if it would have been yours or your mum's or your auntie's or an older female relative. But I do feel that there is a baby in spirit. So that is very sad. I'm sorry to share that with you. I'm sorry. I don't feel it is necessarily yours. I feel that it may be an older um an older female relation who would have had a baby that passed away. Maybe even the baby was born, or maybe it wasn't. It may even have been granny, but I do feel granny around you as well. And it would be lovely if you wanted to get a reading from myself or Julia. Um, I just feel that your energy is very empathic, and there's a lot of information that's actually coming through, much more than I can say here now. But you also need to write. I'm actually going to pull you a few more cards. Yeah, new beginnings, birth. This is interesting because it also clarifies what I just said about the little baby boy, but it's also new beginnings, new beginnings. I feel like the chains are coming off for you. And this card here also clarifies about the young baby boy. I always find it very sad when information like that comes through. Stay focused, stay in your lane, stay on your path, keep moving forward, keep moving forward, keep moving forward. This card, I love this card. This card came out earlier for another woman. And this represents you and the divine feminine energy. Greece is also coming up for you, perhaps in a past life. And also, what is that? Like an oracle in a past life, where you would have been an oracle in a past life. Also, I'm hearing the word Japan, so that's most likely a past life, but also, what else was I getting then? Thank you. A past life in a lot of past life stuff is coming up for you. No wonder, because I think you were the lady that I said that tracked and traced and targeted from lifetime to lifetime to lifetime. So and normally when I get that, I do get a lot of info about the past lives that need to be healed or cleared or cleaned up, like past life energy continues with us. It doesn't just evaporate. We bring in, each time we're born, we bring in past life energies, information, sometimes physical scars or wounds or disabilities, even if it's very strong. So it would be good for you perhaps to get a past life reading with me. Stay focused, stay on track. That card came up for you just now as well. And also this one. Sorry, this one. Let's see what else. Yeah, the same ones are just popping up again and again and again. Flow of prosperity is coming for you, and I do feel movement forward in the next 6 to 13 months. 6 to 13 months. Listen to your intuition, trust your guidance. You are very guided. You've had many past lives, many past lives. I'm also getting Tibet as some type of Buddhist monk. And you have this card here, which represents a male energy around you at the moment that is also connected to you from a past life. Thank you. You are very interesting, Amy. You are you have to get in touch with me for a reading. What I'm seeing is that you were there when the Pleiadians built the pyramids. And they didn't do that alone. They did it with the help of humans. So that's what I see you. I see an image of you being there, which I do get sometimes because I was also there. Health and healing, you have healing ability very strongly, and Australia is also coming up. Birth, growth, fertility. Um, what else? I hope that's okay for you. Focus on your food as well. Drink more water and a healthy diet. Fresh fruits, fresh herbs, fresh vegetables. Try and eat as much raw food as you can, more salads and things like that. So, yeah, I hope that's okay. Julia's back with us now. She had to sort something out there. So.
We've got Michelle Earthgrid who's in the chat now, and she's been having trouble. Her cat's been missing for like a week, and she's about to move house. And her cat Chancy's like an orange cat, and it's just gone, just gone. And so I don't know if you get any tune in on that, but
That is actually very strange because I live in a shared house here, but the landlord's brother who lives on the premises in a caravan, his cat died yesterday, and I was very close to the cat, and it was a big, big, fat, lovely, beautiful ginger cat, but he died yesterday, so it's strange that I would try and find your cat as quickly as you possibly can.
she's been looking every day, searching, calling, food out, flyers, everything. So we don't know. It's heartbreaking. Yeah.
And is the distance you're moving, is that very far from, yeah. Oh, that's horrible.
Yeah.
What bad timing.
Yeah.
I've heard that about cats and dogs that they will just leave because
Mm.
before the person moves because they don't want to leave the
Right.
area. I've heard
Mm.
I've heard that before.
You don't get any kind of feeling coming in or imagery for the cat.
I don't, but I saw something. I'll have a look at the cards in a minute, but I saw something online the other day where I think it's a Chinese or Asian thing where the people will ask the local cats to help send the cat home.
Right.
So if you have other cats that you could, like the neighbor's cat, or if you could ask the cat silently in your mind, just communicate with it, because animals are not,
Yeah.
animals are very, very, very telepathic. So the cat will hear you. Whether you hear the cat or not, the cat will hear what you're saying. So do try and talk to cats in the area.
Oh, she's moving 9 hours away.
Oh my God.
I forget how big America is sometimes, it's insanely massive.
The house move card.
Okay.
You may have to let this cat go.
Yeah.
It's no accident that the cat has disappeared and you're about to move. That's not an accident. It's not an accident. It's almost as if the cat has just left because it doesn't want to move. Animals are very telepathic. They know, they're like kids. They know what's going on.
She says that
Sometimes
the first hour after he was let outside, she said that she got the worst feeling over her, and then all of a sudden he doesn't come home for 6 days, and this never happened before. So she's been talking to the Fae to see if the Fae can support and help. Yeah.
keep doing that. And also, is there any cats nearby that you can talk to?
So we've got a bit of a delay from the video to the chat. So
Okay.
so there's no other cats that aren't feral. So she can't get near the other cats, but you might still be able to speak to them telepathically then, to send messages out. I don't know. She had it doused by two people who both said that the same street that a lady and a little girl have my cat. Yeah. So David Purcell was tuning in, and he got a house that had like red windows, and then he got like a lady and a young girl. But when Michelle went to what we thought could have been the house, there's nobody there. So I don't know.
Can she go back?
Yeah, but they're going very soon. Saying they're karmically connected. It feels like targeting. Michelle does seem to get quite a bit of targeting on her partner. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, we're sorry, Michelle. We're sorry. Okay. So we've got Joyful Jennifer next. Joyful Jennifer.
I'll let you go first.
Oh, okay. Okay, so JJ.
And please do leave donations.
Yeah, if you can donate, please do. We really appreciate it. Doesn't have to be much at all. It can be whatever you can, and that would be great for our heart-centered work. Hopefully we'll be back on tomorrow as well. So, and if you can donate, then we can give you like a longer, more psychic reading, perhaps. Okay, JJ, what are you doing well? Okay, so for Joyful Jennifer, who's always very joyful, what she's been doing well is she's been trusting. She's got trust and faith, and the guides are praising you for having that trust and faith, for maintaining that high vibration, actually. Yeah, for being that light for others, and anchoring that in. Very connected to elemental energies, and it's a very pale pink, but this is the compassionate energy that you're sharing out every day. So I know it's probably not easy to stay that joyful Jennifer high vibration, but you do it, and you're doing it well. So that's praise from the guides. What they're coming in to support you with, I've got a grieving card. So there's an element of letting go that is required. Yeah. So whether you're starting something new, or it's an actual bereavement, or it's just an ending of this phase of your life, your guides are coming in to support you with that. It does feel like there's some heart energy that needs to shift. But yeah, but just trust that you're supported as you do this. Obviously, connecting in with nature. We've got the butterfly, which is representing transformation, but also for you, it's more about getting out and breathing that air and spreading your wings and doing something different, something that gives you a little bit more freedom. Yeah. So as we move forward, you've got a prosperity card. Woohoo! We really need this one, guys. So we're going to anchor prosperity. And for everybody here, yeah, let's call in the prosperity. Let's call in the ease, please. Anchor in golden light and start to move forward. So as you move forward, you're moving forward as an abundant being of light, and that should be your focus. I'm an abundant, money loves me, money is good company, money stays with me, money magnifies in my presence. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. And so
beat that, Soma.
Yeah. Not a competition.
Competitive card throws.
It's I'm saying that in with like a childlike kind of thing, because I have been known to be very competitive. So the first card here is new beginnings. There's a lot of new beginnings. There's a lot of stuff you've had to let go of, and old ties, old karma, old paperwork. Letting go has been big for you. You're also very empathic, and we have the emotions. The water represents the emotions. So sometimes you do get overwhelmed. Over emotional is the wrong word. I don't like that, because I think as females, as the divine feminine, we are supposed to be emotional. So I don't like it when anyway, so we're using the word over emotional, because we're not over anything. We're not over emotional. We're just more emotional than when we're not. So ride the waves of your emotions, but don't let them overwhelm you. And that's also to do with being empathic and absorbing other people's energies that are around you, whether it's your lover or husband or wife or the neighbors, especially when you go out into the town or the city and you're around a lot of people. Peace offering. I feel that you forgive others very well, and you've had to do that in the past. You've got a lot of lion energy and strength, and fire energy. I'm not sure what sign you are, but there's a lot of you're very powerful. Clear and shield your energy. This is important for you because you are very empathic, and also with the emotions as well. There's a lot of kind of energy. You're very empathic. I'm seeing a lot of energy around you, but it's not, it's etheric. It's etheric energy, a lot of light. So I hope that's okay. Do we have any more, Julia, or is that okay?
No, that's all we've got now. So Joyful Jennifer was saying that new beginnings, old release is not easy. She feels very deeply, and separating others' energies, it can be really tough. Michelle from Earth Grid Rescue Mission was just basically saying, thank you so much for that information, Soma. It's impacted her life greatly. JJ saying she's a Taurus sun and a Virgo moon. So I don't know if that ties in with what you were saying. And yeah, and so loads of great messages in the chat today. So we've got Flix actually. Flix, are you still here? Flix is the last one, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, Flix, if you're still here, just pop a comment in so I know you're still there, please. Joyful Jennifer says she's surrounded by rainbow light, lots of lights around her, which is brilliant.
The people are so lovely this evening.
Yeah, really lovely energy in the chat, guys. Thank you so much. Okay, Flix is here. Yes, here, Aries first house. Don't know what that means. Let's have a look at Flix's. Flix is in Europe.
In Greece or where?
Am I allowed to say, Flix? I'm not sure I'm allowed to say.
Okay. Europe's a big place.
Boston.
Not as big as America, but
No, yeah. Okay, so what? I'm going to look at the next 3 months actually, Flix, and see. So let's have a look at September. She's saying the Netherlands. Okay.
okay. Cold there, isn't it? Oh, do you want to go first, Julia? Or...
if you've got it, you can go first.
Yeah, I got 3 cards that fell out. Priorities, realignment. Look at your priorities. Look at what's going on in your life. What do you need to eliminate? What do you need to focus on? What do you need to recenter, recalibrate, retune, or finely tune? What do you need to focus on? This card is especially useful if you've got too much going on like me and are feeling overwhelmed and you really need to focus on what's important now. I feel that card feels very important for you. Crystals, nature, sounds, healing, animals, animal spirit guides. You're deeply, deeply connected to the earth. Crystals, Atlantis, Lemuria as well. That doesn't often come up in readings like this, but Lemuria, there's a connection to France. Divine feminine. I'm seeing an image of a diamond that represents you. Clarity, and the sense of freedom as well. very in tune with the moon, the tides, nature, the cycles. I feel, thanks, and I'm being told that you're in a new cycle, which is so many of us at the moment. Where and this is also for the collective, but you are in a cycle, a new cycle. And that's really what's been coming through a lot the last, since I got back from, or since I left even, since the beginning of July, I've been getting that we are in a new cycle, which is huge. And if you look into people like Greg Braden, we are very much in a new cycle. So new beginnings for you, major changes coming up. Yeah.
Okay, so for Flix, the first card I've got of Flix is protection. No surprise there, love. So, so yeah, protection. I know you're a very empowered being, and you're already doing lots. Just keeping to the routines, I think, calling in more elementals, calling in more guardians, maybe even the Pleadians can come in and help with this now because it's getting out of order. So yeah, we need some galactic support, I think. So that is basically for September. As we move into October, we've got financial health coming in. Okay, this is a bit of a reset on your whole root system, not just on your finances. It's on your root system, on your abundance codes and things like that. It's being reset for you. There's a bit of like a blooming, a flourishing, a growth period in October, which is awesome. As we move forward into November, 2 cards came out. The first one is psychic abilities. And boy, is she psychic as well. Geez. So we've got psychic abilities and we've got career. And this is a change in the way you work is coming in. There's a change in the way you work and to do more with your psychic stuff, I think. Don't know. How do you feel about that, Soma?
I feel that's highly accurate. And also,
Yeah.
if you hold that card up again, Julia,
Which
what
one?
yeah, that one. Thanks, darling. That one with the face. That is beautiful. What I'm also seeing is behind the head in the card, I'm seeing the galactics. So very connected. I also see a lot of blue is just jumping out at me. So I no doubt that you got a
Yeah.
Pleiadian connection and Sirius connection and Lyran connection as well. You have the ability to channel. You have the ability to channel.
Okay, amazing. So Aisha put a question in and say, can I ask a question? I said, yeah, sure. But then Aisha asked a question about a specific person, like what's that person thinking about me or whatever. And I generally don't do that kind of reading because, you're asking about somebody potentially without their consent, there's free will involved and things like that. So I always encourage people to just stand in your power, focus on your energy, focus on your self-care. Let me just see if she put another message in.
Yeah, focus on you. I don't do readings like that either because it goes beyond, it's overstepping the boundaries.
Yeah, I agree. I'm just checking. I don't see that there's another. But if you've got something, Aisha, and you want a message just about you, pop it in. But we will be finishing soon. Flick said she's got Lemuria, Atlantis, France, yes. Diamond, yes. Freedom, Nature, Defo, New Cycle, yes. Just starting, Priorities, yes. And Zelle is some kind of instant payment. Okay, I'll ask Rob about that. I don't know what that is. So okay, I'm just checking the chat. And protection for Flix, yes, very much now. Galactic support, yes. Financial, yes. Abundance reset, woohoo. Psychic abilities, ooh, and career. So that's really funny. Book Elf is hiding behind a tree like a Sasquatch, and Flix is saying Sirius, yes. Lyran, Palladian, yes, and much more, and channeling light language songs, yes. Oh, her channelings are amazing. We hooked up the other day, and it was just so beautiful to watch her do her thing. It was amazing. Earthgrid saying she has Sasquatch in her oracle cards that she's designing, and that's amazing. So thank you guys, thank you everybody.
Yeah,
So
thank you so much.
if you can donate in any way, please do. If you can't, don't worry. But we appreciate you guys just being here with us and helping us make the videos and things like that. It's beautiful energies in the chat tonight. Really lovely. Collective healing going on.
Yeah, I always love these. Always love them. I'm gonna have to start doing more because
Yes. I don't mind doing more. I'm all right. As long as things are booked in advance, then it's in my diary and I'm good. But I have to, because I have to charge my hearing aids this late at night. So when you said 9 o'clock, and I was like, oh shit, I had to put my hearing aids. I've got a little, it's my hearing aid dock. You see, I have to charge my hearing aids
okay.
because I get up early in the morning, and so my hearing aids only run for like
Really?
8 hours or something. Yeah, I get up a bit early. I'm on UK and Eastern time. Yeah. So I'm spanning because I don't really sleep. But I slept last night. Oh my God. I've got like this galactic clearing, and David got it as well. And we both went into this deep sleep, and he's in Pennsylvania. He's not here with me, obviously. But we both like passed out into this deep sleep, and then whoa, amazing. I had a full spinal grid recalibration last night. So I'm like, way quite strong today. Brilliant. Talking about Danish genetics from Scotland for Puck Elf, and Earthgrid saying you're not allowed to get permission from their higher self. I'm just curious. You can, but when it comes to love and relationships, for me, it's a bit too kind of love spelly. We're talking about somebody else when they might not be aware or whatever. Because if they were aware, you'd know, wouldn't you, what they were talking about? So I generally avoid relationship questions like that, just as a general rule. Sometimes things that are really deep into health as well, we kind of have to avoid those as well, especially on a live, because we're not giving out any medical advice or anything like that. So when it comes to health and relationships, that's a bit of a no-no, and it'll be the same for most authentic readers as well, not just us. Yeah. All right. Would you like to tell everybody how they can connect with you, Soma?
Um, my website is somaarah.love, and my Substack, which is my main go-to, my main social media, where you will find everything that I do on my Substack, Soma ARah. All my other social medias is a bit more haphazard. Um, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just going to pull one last crystal card for everyone as we finish off for the night. And it's rose quartz, beautiful compassion, empathy, healing. So this is the one that's about relationships and sharing out with others. The green energy is for self-care. So this is about sharing your light, sharing love with everybody in your community, and staying strong and loving. So that's really nice. If you guys would like to connect with me, you can visit my website, anchorhaven.co.uk, visit the services page, and it says how to work with Julia. And I've just updated some new services in there from 30 minutes to 90 minutes. Plus, I've added in the J seal removal, Draco seal removal, Lemurian regressions, things like that, because I've not done them for a while. So if you would like to be disconnected from the matrix, then we can have a go at that. And yeah. So if there's things going on and you just can't shift certain things and you're not manifesting and everything's going a bit wrong, it might be time to have a look at the J seals that are connecting you into the Earth's grid, and just kind of working against you. So you can visit my website and have a look into that with a bit more info. There's a 40% sale on at the moment, and it is very reasonably priced because it's like a 2 to 3 hour session as well.
Wow.
Yeah, you learn a lot of information, and we do, like, as we're talking through every seal system, you're upgrading your gnosis as we do that before we even get into the removals. Yeah, and we do that together, partnered breath work. When it comes to the Lemurian, the golden temple healing for the feminine and masculine divine bodies, that's more of a regression. So I take you in for more of a priest and priestess initiation. Yeah, and we can do this on Zoom. If we were to do that in person, then you would be anointed with oils. But otherwise we do it on Zoom. So you can book in on my website. Got loads of cool things going on Tuesday the 9th. I'm going to be awakening the violet flame chakras. So if you're drawn to the violet flame, we can activate an additional energy center for you. I've put it at half price right now. It's just £35. It's usually £75, and it's a full healing modality. It's accredited internationally, certified course, awakening the violet flame chakra and violet flame rescue healing. So it's pretty up there. It doesn't have any prerequisites on this one because Saint Germain wants as many people to activate their violet flame chakra as possible. Yep. So thank you guys for joining us. I will
Thank
be
you.
back on tomorrow, 9:30 UK, which is like 4:30 Eastern, I think. Maybe. Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. Oh, thank you so much. This has been lovely.
I've really enjoyed it. And if anyone listening now or in the future would like to join us on the Saturday or Sunday groups, go to my website. It's free. It's every week, Saturday, Sunday, 7 p.m. Irish time. And the
Soma
link.
does channeling. She channels the Pleadians at the weekends. Yeah, it's all recorded, so it is on social media. You don't have to have your camera on, but it does go out onto the recordings. Yeah.
And the links are on my website